This thing is cooked for a while. Yes, airdrop, farmers are up, whatever else, but when the founder is just dumping your token and calling out the biggest market makers in the space, I mean, this is absurd. This is past like just trying to go viral. This is not good attention. And then meanwhile, you have like projects that are clearly doing it right, and they're having big launches. So the new launches, if the market is cooked like it is right now, if everything's just going to be choppy, I mean, you can see all these, like everything is red. If the market's going to be choppy like this, people are kind of thinking the cycle's over. Like, what do I buy? ZEC is the only thing going up. New launches are kind of the only game in town. And I think so much of it is just going to fall on, really, it's like how these projects are launching. Like, what's the structure of their ICO? What's the structure of where they're raising the capital? What's the structure of the airdrop? That almost seems more important than the project itself, which is kind of crazy. So if you are trading, if you are spending any time, I legit think like new launches is kind of like the only game. And it's not even like meta specific. It's not like just, prediction markets or just DeFi or just whatever is going to do well. I think there's going to be several new exciting launches. Like Monad is going to come out. If you have that airdrop, you're probably going to do well. So that's like the only other sector. And then the last thing I want to talk about, I really, really, really hope I'm going to be able to cover this on stream. I don't know if it's, I just don't know if we're going to be allowed to yet, but the $1 million trading competition, which I'm in, and I've already nuked the account, but it's the competition's in two parts, right? So we got 50,000 to trade with. There's 100 of us. Winner gets $1 million. There's actually gonna be like a cool way for all you guys watching too, to potentially join in on the win. And like, there's gonna be a chance for people that just are watching this, even if you're not trading in it, to win, I think it's $500,000. But basically halfway through the competition, everyone gets another big boost to their trading account. And then so I'll basically have 2 or 3 weeks to try to run it up. But right, I basically, God, I can't even believe I did this. My thought process with the trading competition was this. Gold had nuked for the first time in like weeks, maybe a month. Bitcoin caught this little 5% pump. And immediately when I logged into the trading competition, the first thing I saw is that Crypto Kaleo and a couple of people were already up, like they already 3x their account. And there's a weird dynamic. It's not like normal trading. Like normal trading, not in a trading competition, is basically, right now the ideal play is really just like stables or holding some Bitcoin, maybe looking at new plays, but not being on leverage, not trading, not doing any of that. The trading competition is a weird thing because really it's just a prize for first. If you come in first, you get $1 million. If you don't come in first, maybe you get like 10K or 20K. So it's really like you're either coming first, either you quadruple or 10x your account and you win $1 million, or coming, making 10% on your trading account or going to zero is no different. It's either your first or your last, literally. And so I logged in, Bitcoin's pumping. And there's already people that had 4x their account. If you can build a good balance in the trading competition early, my thought process and kind of the game theory was like, it gives you such an advantage. And I also thought, you guys know how few trading opportunities there's been. I was kind of thinking, man, if Bitcoin actually rips here, now that gold takes a break, like if you don't catch this first pump, you might never be able to catch up. That's honestly what I was thinking. I just max longed. And then one of my stop losses did not act like a stop loss. So I'm talking to the team. I should actually get some funds back. My account isn't actually at a zero or whatever it is. I think I'm in like 4th to last, but I will be getting some funds back. So we're still in the game. The devs have to like review it and all that, but there will actually be a cool way for you guys to make some money. The whole reason I'm explaining this is I would love to be able to live stream some of that. Maybe I do it later this week. Maybe we have to wait until November 1st. But that actually is like a cool opportunity for some streaming content. If we can do it this weekend. 6RG, hope I didn't miss much. Let me check out the chat. Luke, almost all your previous videos, let me see. Almost all your previous videos are lost here. There's old 18. They also dispersed on short videos. Yeah, I don't know why that is. 6RG, I noticed that too. I don't know why. Also, like on my screen, my Pump Fun app has been doing weird things. Like I haven't been able to see, I can see the chart now, obviously, but like I wasn't able to see the chat. I wasn't able to see the comment board. It like got erased. Here's my thinking on that is I think that, and it's kind of like a mystery as to what they're doing right now. What Pump Fun is doing right now, it does seem like they're cooking up something though. Like Alon basically hasn't been on Twitter. They're definitely starting to share like what Laura Shin and Tim Draper are doing. I know I'm definitely behind the curve on like kind of where I wish the stream was and where I wish the show and the podcast and everything was. Oh God, I'm not even sharing my screen. But it seems like they're kind of in stealth trying to sort something out. What was the name of it's like dev.fun? No, it's like a squirrel in my window. Pump Fun. It's not Pump Fun TV. Although this is like they're putting funds, they're building something. Like they're cooking up something. And that's the only thing that makes me think, like, I don't know what they're doing to some of these streamer pages or to some of the platform right now. It seems like they're kind of upgrading it. Like there's this one and there's two other big accounts. Like one of them got leaked. It has like 20,000 followers. People definitely found it. I don't know if they were supposed to. I forget the name of it. It's like, I don't know what the hell it is. I think they're going to make a pretty big push. And I'm hoping that they're just updating the platform. And that's why like my recent videos and all that hasn't been showing up. But I don't know. To answer your question, six rig, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Hopefully they get it fixed. But yeah, we're going to keep streaming. I don't even care if the recent videos haven't shown up. It is what it is. The beginning of the week, I don't know if you missed the start of the stream, and I'll kind of wrap up with this, but God, I've just been on so many calls trying to like sort out the back end, the behind the scenes stuff to like make the podcast and everything just roll and the stream roll. Talking to show sponsors, trying to figure out like a team like clipping wise, like Thread Guy and Counterparty have. That's definitely the next big component. And then, just trying to cook up big shows on the background. But that's just all going to continue. And I'm really just holding out that they are in fact building something. That they are in fact cooking something up. It seems like they've just been less active. Partially because Pump Fun and meme coins are just kind of dead. So it makes sense, but it seems like they're cooking something up. I don't know if they're prepping it for Q4. I don't know what it is. But we'll see. Thought you was experimenting with it. No, yeah, I'm definitely still experimenting with it. I'm definitely going to keep experimenting here. Like you probably missed the beginning of the stream, but I was looking at like what Tim Draper and them are doing. Like I think that's a really interesting data point. That just for like he was the first investor in Twitch. I don't know what's actually going to happen. Missed the old videos. No, I haven't clicked anything. That's a platform thing. Like I don't know what the hell they're doing. But I'm just kind of trusting the process. Like I have a chat with them on Telegram. I haven't reached out to them in a little bit, but because it just kind of seemed like they were working on something else. But yeah, no, I haven't messed with anything. I'll check and see if it's happening on Gainsey's stream too. But if I had to guess, I think it's like a platform upgrade they're probably going through. And I really hope it's like some kind of algorithm or discovery mechanism. Because in like the most bullish case, whether it happens in Q4 or whether it takes a little bit for like them to kind of repackage how the hell the trenches are going to work, or if on-chain just comes back, they need to figure out some kind of like better discovery or like way that the streaming can kind of fit into the platform. Right now, it's just impossible. Even the biggest streams, Gainsey's probably the most consistent big stream. I know like the Based House and those guys do decent as well, but like no one can pull over 100 viewers. Even if I share this to Twitter right now, I think we'd get 40 viewers. And it just seems like no one's really... That just doesn't seem sustainable at all. Like it almost just seems counterproductive for right now. There has to be a way to like foster viewers here, and I think they're going to make a push for that, but we'll see. I have some thoughts there, but I kind of want to like let them cook. I don't want to guess too much. But yeah, guys, I mean, it's basically like pump funds in a weird spot. I think the trenches are just cooked for a while. At the same time, the data points that I'm seeing, it looks like they're just putting resources into making the streaming thing work, and maybe they have kind of some big news on the horizon. That's what I'm hoping for, based on like the upgrades to the platform, hopefully a discovery mechanism, all the money they're putting in, and like Tim Draper and people jumping on. The second thing is like these new launches, sadly, it's a little bit of like only game in town right now. And there's going to be good launches. There's going to be some absolutely horrible launches, but that's just like the world we're in. If the coins are this shitty to trade, if everything is kind of like chop, it's basically just going to be new markets. And then the third thing is, I really hope they fix my account in the trading competition so it doesn't look like I have $0. But also, in a week or two, if I am allowed to share the comp, it'd be really fun to do some live trading here. And then, yeah, I'm going to keep cooking up the new shows. The biggest show that I'm trying to line up, I think it'll actually probably be one of the biggest episodes I've ever done, is with these guys. I don't know if you saw this, but like the most viral kind of experiment that's been happening on Twitter. This has been shared by CZ. It's been shared by like OpenAI. Like everyone has been interested in this. And it's this group of guys who basically built a way that all the different AIs are trading against each other on Hyperliquid. And I reached out to him, like he's at 40,000 followers now. I reached out to him 2 weeks ago when he had like 4,000 followers because I caught it so early. I want to have him on to talk about this. This is like by far the most viral thing. No one's done a show on it. I would love to do that. So we'll see. I'm just still trying to set this up. Obviously, them dealing with how insane this has gotten, it's just taken a little bit longer to schedule that. And then outside of that, some prediction market shows, but that's all on the horizon. It's all on the horizon. But look, that's all I got. I wanted to hop on. Like, God, I'm shitty that I missed Monday and Tuesday. It was literally too impossible to juggle everything. I was going to go live at like 11 p.m. last night just so I didn't miss Tuesday, but we're going to be streaming the rest of the week. We'll even stream this weekend. But that's all I got, guys. We're going to keep cooking. I know everything's in the background right now. I know the token is down only, but that's just the state of the trenches. It's the state of on-chain right now. We're going to keep pushing. Six Rig, appreciate you. For the board of directors that watches this later, if you can, I hope these videos go up. If not, be on the lookout for the next live stream on Twitter. That's the plan. We're going to stick with it. That's all I got, guys. Stay alive out there. Don't do what I'm doing in the trading competition. Don't YOLO trade because you have to 10x your stack. It is near impossible right now. But that's all I got. I'll see you on the next stream. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.
How many chairs are you sitting on right now? Are you all in on the chair? You put on